let's talk about this again. Let's talk about chord shapes, inversions, application. Ah, sometimes we're having difficulty, having hard time, understanding this studies, but make it clear to you, easier as possible. All right, so for example, we have those three notes there. Okay, so we have this C. So we got that C, right? If you put this one up there to its octave C, the shape goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? If we go back there, if you move this one to its octave lower, G, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we call this one, when we go up, when we put this one, we call this one first inversion. So, right there, 1, 2, 3, distance is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. First inversion. If, that's the one. Okay, that's the first inversion. So we move this one right up there. So that's this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we move this up there, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. There. The other way to do that, you go to your C right here and you move this down to its lower G. So what you got is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second inversion. All right, so that's the simple shape of your triad. Okay, so you got your, you already know your triads. You can invert them anytime and move it to a shape, right? But you have to practice. Got to practice this. Very important one. All right, so any end of the chord, even if your chord has like dominant, right? Let's change the tile. Let's use another one. So if you have this, right, 3 notes on the line or 4 notes on the line in a row, so you have this, skip, skip, skip. So you have that C7, and you can invert this by putting this one going down here. So inversion, right? Putting this one right up here. First inversion. Putting this one right there. Copy that. Second. Putting this up right there. Third inversion. So it's like a puzzle of things. So this one, you go up to your C right there. First inversion. This one, you go up to your E up there. Right? So that's how it looks in your stubs. Second inversion, put this one up there. There. So you get your third inversion up here. Right? And back. See this? 2 notes right there together. You put this one right down here. You got this. Yep. Thanks, Jamie. And then you put this down there, and you got this. Already. So that's how we form our chord shapes and inversion. So with all of that. So if you are going to play this progression right here, so you got 1, 6, 2, 5. And you got some kind of 1 over, all right, 6, 7 chord. You got these two, A minor chord, and you got your G. So you can harmonize your chord easily, like in a smooth movement. So you got this, 6 chords. So you got second inversion, 1. You go to your 6, so position 6. You go to your second chord, get to your fifth chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so you got here, first inversion. So that's the basically that's the application of this one. So if you are already new to your scale chord and you know the inversion of your scale chord, then you'll be able to play like in any shape or inversion. You start your chord and go with your progression. You can easily go closer and smooth progressions, right? So go. Okay, so it's easy as that. So you can, harmonize your chord and your chord progressions as, as more smoothly and colorful. So you got lots of contrast with your chords and your chord progressions. Right? Another thing that I am very, I'm very amazed with uh, how theorists, did this and how do they understand um, the movements of notes. All right. So goes like, so you got 7 notes there, right? 7. But then guys are adding this one and say flatten that 6. Flatten that 6. So gotta go like that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you say plot that 6. There you go. And here comes, lots of things that have been taught about this. So if you take that off, what you got here is, this. So you got 6 chord, right? Let's put that back. Let's put this back. Now, what you gotta do is, let's start from here, from the second degree, and then you take that up, and you take that up. What you have is this, the diminished. So you got this. And Yeah, practice that inversion of that one. So you invert this. All right. Inversion that. And then also practice this. Practice that also. The inversion. So you got two chords that you will be we are asked to practice. Right? One is that, one is this. All right? So, one is this kind of six, C6. Another is this, the diminished chord. So, practice that. So, it goes a long, long way if you do this. And then you go with your diminished. And then you combine them, practice them and combine. Right? That kind of combination. And then they said, okay, from here, the nearest major distance for this is go or drop your bass here on the third, minor third below. So you go like this. Go with your scales with the flatted six, and then try doing like bass line down, right? Put them together. Practice that. Okay. Contrasting movement. Trying to learn this one. Right? Very powerful, right? Wow, very powerful. I saw this in jazz skills that they are producing in YouTube. Oh, they said explain this one. So, and I come up to, yeah, that's right. Let's practice that one. Right, practice that one. Whoop. Wow. Powerful, powerful. Very powerful. So you go, like. Hmm? That. Get that. Hmm. And then, oh, practice that's the power of the practicing your inversion, because there be a lot of applications to that if you do practice that one. So you go like, yeah. So a lot of things can happen if you do practice this. So it's just coming up with these two chords that you're practicing inversions, and when you apply it into your playing, you will have lots of flavor to your chord progression and harmonization. So you go. there is a lot in there. Ah, yeah, so that's the one. That's chord inversions. In next time we will do some kind of studies and applications of chord building. Maybe you will say it is already an advanced chord building, but it is for us to really understand how chords are built up and how you understand your chords in harmonizing your music. So, just keep practicing this one. I just got this kind of ideas in, when I watch video and I said, wow, that's powerful. So, kind of trying to explain it to you how I did it, how I practice this kind of, chord and inversion and its application into a song or music that you will be playing. Okay? So, very powerful. Practice inversion. Okay, that's it for today. Keep practicing.